Welcome back, everyone. I'm here with Sal Giovingo, and he is the representative of the Kids of the 70s Club here in Albany. And this is LaDonna Yerk, and she is the founder of Mission Change. And we're talking all about the Spring Fling this morning. Yes. First of all, let's talk about the Kids of the 70s and how you guys got started.
Okay, it's a great program. The Kids of the 70s was started by a fellow named Rocky that was one of our students back in the 1970s here in Albany. We all went to different high schools in the Albany area, and we decided to have programs to have a lot of fun, re-meet each other, and also do good for the community. So we're mostly kids that went to high school in the Albany area during the 70s, but the program is designed to help the community.
There you go. And it all got started on Facebook.
Yes, it's interesting.
Which is so neat. You know, you think of all this social media and how it's helping people out these days. Well, that's wonderful. So now what you guys do is you have events and you give the money from the events to a charity, which is how Mission Change is involved. So
yes,
let's expound on that a little bit.
Okay. Our first event was called Rockin' the Station, the train station. And we had a local party, and a lot of people got back together, reconnected, almost like a huge class reunion from kids that went through the entire 1970s, whether they graduated during that time or just attended school. And at that time, some of the folks that reconnected, even we've had one couple that are getting married as a result of that.
Goodness.
So it's really neat. And then we gave the funds from that to a charity, and we liked that so much, it went so well, we thought we'd continue. And Mission Change was there, and we were glad to be part of them now. So we hope that this event, Fling Back to Spring, that we're going to hold at Panama City at the Sandpiper Resort in April, will be something that we could be a great event for them and us.
Fantastic. How does it make you guys feel to know that they're coming together to give to your charity? I
think it's a wonderful thing. You don't have a lot of folks that would go out of town just to have fun and fellowship and have a good time, and at the same time be able to give back to where they're coming from. So we're excited to be part of it, and anything is always a blessing to us because we do only receive donations from the public and the community, so that helps out a lot.
All right, fantastic. Well, we're going to talk a little bit more about Mission Change in a second, but let's explain what you guys are doing on this spring break trip.
Okay, it's an extension of the earlier party where we had so much fun reconnecting from those earlier times. So what we thought was, what are some of the other events that we used to do back during that time? And during the spring, we seemed to all make a trip down to Panama City during spring break. Okay. So that's what the focus is. Let's go reconnect with those times, get some good sun, enjoy fellowship with our friends, and just have a really good time, dance and enjoy each other.
There you go. So. And one thing that I asked was, do you have to be a kid of the 70s to go? Because I mean, I thought this was the Kids of the 70s Club, but it's open to everybody. They're not discriminating against the young or the old.
That's right.
So anybody can come on this event.
Yeah, we'd like to have everybody, and that's what we did at the first event. We had friends and that came along with some of our classmates, and it was just good. We're all connected. Yeah.
And for people to register for tickets, what do they need to do? Where they go?
Okay, they can go on the website, Kids of the 70s, on Facebook, actually. And we collect money here locally so that we'll have one place to write checks from to pay for the event, and then to support our charity.
There you go.
So that's they can write checks to Kids of the 70s and bring it here to 1044 U.S. Highway 82 West in Leesburg, Georgia. They can call us at 435-6204, local exchange.
Okay. Well, on to Mission Change. Let's talk about what you guys do. What is Mission Change all about?
Well, we're a nonprofit organization based right here in Albany, and we partner with other organizations and individuals or groups that are trying to make a difference right here in our own backyard. And so once we find out who we're going to be partnering with, every single month we host a monthly mission, and whoever we're partnering with, we focus on the awareness of what they do in the community, what their needs are, and we educate the community on how they can get involved. Once we do that, we take one Saturday a month and we get together and we have a mission. And whether it be with the food bank or a shelter or our inner city youth that are underserved and things like that, we're just giving back. And it's also a way for people to get connected that are looking to get involved in the community but don't know how, and they don't know what the needs are. But this is their outlet here to be able to come and serve, and it's been pretty incredible because we've had 75 volunteers per month on average for 2011, and since January, well actually since December, we've had 200 volunteers every single month since then. Wow. So doing good is not a bad thing, and I just encourage and I challenge everybody to take that one Saturday and come out and find out what your niche is, to where whatever your heart's being stirred to come and serve, whether it's with kids or with our homeless community or with our food insecure individuals and families. Find out where your heart is leading you to go and come serve with us. And they can check us out on Facebook. Mission Change is the page, and also on our website at missionchange.com. Okay. And they can follow us on Twitter.
There you go. You guys have covered all of the planes there. So you're on Facebook, Twitter, and you have a website.
Everywhere. And we're actually going to have our newsletter coming out this evening. And so if you have not signed up for our monthly newsletter, I encourage everybody to go to the website. It's right on the main page, and their information will actually be in our newsletter. Right. So all of that will be there in our upcoming events, and just different ways to get connected in the community coming up this month.
Fantastic. Well, that just sounds so great. We're going to be talking more with you guys in just a few moments about that. But we appreciate you being here again, and we'll talk with them more about Mission Change and the Kids of the 70s right after this. Sal Giovingo, and he's the Kids of the 70s representative, and this is LaDonna Yerk, and she is the founder of Mission Change. We've been talking all about this event they have coming up, and it's called the Spring Fling, and tell us what that is again.
Okay, it's Fling Back to Spring.
Fling Back to Spring.
It's at Panama City. It's an event charity event, but it'll be a fun event for folks that went to high school in Albany during the 70s and their guests. So that can include just about anybody. It'll be held at the Sandpiper Resort at Sandpiper Resort, Panama City, and we have a toll-free number for them. And it'll be on Saturday and Sunday, April 21st and 22nd. It'll kick off about noon on Saturday. Go out through the rest of the evening, and then Sunday morning a brunch for everybody, and head home.
There you go.
So it'll be a nice event to reconnect to people you hadn't seen in a long time.
And you don't have to be a kid of the 70s to go to the event. You can be a guest or any age. Yeah. Probably, I'm sure, 18 or older, but yeah. Just make that clear. So now to register to go on the trip, where do they need to stop by?
Well, there are two things. They can buy the tickets, or we don't actually have a ticket, but you can register by contacting Kids of the 70s. We will be taking the reservations at my office, which is in Leesburg. It's actually out off of Highway 82 past Turner's Furniture. Kind of piddly for them. It's 1044 US Highway 82 West, Century 21 Real Estate Office there. They can contact us at 435-6204. It's $25. It's an inexpensive fee to have fun with friends from long ago.
There you go.
Then you have to make your own individual reservations at the Sandpiper Resort. We've got that toll-free number available either on the Facebook site, or you can contact us and we'll give you that information.
Okay. So for all of that, I would just go to the Facebook page, and it's the Kids of the 70s.
Kids of the 70s.
Is what it's called. So pretty easy to remember. And now the reason why Mission Change is involved is because all the proceeds from this trip are going to Mission Change.
Correct.
All right, and that's just wonderful, and it's a wonderful organization. And let's talk about again what you guys do.
And well, we're a nonprofit organization that is based out of Albany, Georgia, and we partner with other organizations that are doing good in the community, and also individuals or groups that are serving in a way that we feel that need to be noticed. And so we talk about what they're doing in the community, what their needs are. We educate our individuals and our volunteers that come out every month, and then we take action. And we have a monthly mission every single month. It's something different, but we're really focusing on our inner city youth for this quarter, and it's just an exciting thing because people are coming together and doing good and wanting to give back, and it's all ages, everybody coming from everywhere, and it's been incredible because we have over a dozen different churches that serve with us. We have individuals that are just wanting to give back in the community that could not find out how to get involved, and now they are, and also Albany State students, Darton students, Albany Tech students are all coming together, and they're all under one roof, and they're serving together, and it's really incredible. So unity has definitely happened, change is definitely happening, and it's because people are becoming more available. They're having themselves a great time and fellowship, and also meeting other people while they serve, and it's pretty incredible to see.
That's fantastic. And you guys have events coming up April 28th.
Yes.
What are you guys doing on April 28th?
April is our monthly mission. On the 28th, we are actually, our heart has always been with the McIntosh Housing Authority area. And we found out there's about 65 to 70 elderly that live in the projects there. And so we're throwing our very first senior citizens prom. And so we've got permission to be able to go into the community center, and we're going to just do it up really awesome, and we're going to dress up, and we're going to have a good time, and we're going to have snacks, and it's going to be a prom just for them. But it's just a way for them to know that they're still loved, because a lot of these individuals don't have anybody in their life. And so our youth are able to give back. Middle-aged folks are able to give back, and it's incredible to be able to see people just to come together, just to love on some of our elderly in the city, and just to let them know that they're not forgotten.
That's fantastic.
That'll be the 28th, and we're also doing some other things in April. Partnering with Stop the Violence on their March Against Crime, and I'm super excited about that. And then also partnering with AmeriGroup Healthcare Solutions, because we're talking about doing a screening, healthcare screening for some of our individuals that do live in the projects here. So it's just a lot going on, and it's a lot of great partnerships.
There you go. And if you guys would like more information about Mission Change, you can go to missionchange.com to find out everything you need to know. They also have Facebook and a Twitter.
Yes.
And what are your handles on that for?
Well, we always tweet, we always put all the information out, we have events, so everything is available at your fingertips. And if they want to sign up for our monthly newsletter, now is the time to do that, because it's going out this evening. Go to missionchange.com, it's on the main page, and just put in your information and you're done.
All right, fantastic. Well, again, we appreciate you guys so much being here this morning.
Thank you.
LaDonna York for Mission Change and Sal Giovingo, the kids of the 70s. Look them up on Facebook. And we'll be back after this. Thanks, guys.